right, number 21, Sydney Neely's serve is good. Score is 4-5. Nice dig by Gabby, goes out. All right, here in the front row, we got our middle, Campbell Kelly, flanked by Marley and Jaden. Nice hit down the line by Naya. All right, Abby Harrell, number 17, checking in, middle. Campbell's back to serve. All right, Campbell checks out. Ava Safel checks in, number 4 in the libero jersey. All right, from the 2 serve receive errors, we picked up a serve error from Forza 1. Number 8, Jaden Meyer back to serve. Hits that back fire lane, keeps it in. Point LOVB. All right, second serve from Jaden is good. Tipped up and over the net. Marley for the long set to Anaya. Anaya puts it downtown. Eight serving 10. Nice serve by Jaden, number 8. Cooled on the block. Oh, point LOBD. Jaden Meyer's 4th serve, and she's serving up aces. All right, 10s. It's now a race to 15. All right, serve goes into the net. Sydney picks up the serve. Marley back sets to a nice slide by Campbell, or Abby, rather. That was successful. Tied at 11. Number 7 at 6 foot, Anaya Thornton is back to serve. Abby's flanked by Marley and Sydney up there on the net. Oh! And this team is just serving up aces. All right, first time in the lead. Nice serve is good. All right, we got Forza 1 North now taking a Taco Bell timeout. As we get settled here in the OGP, Open Gym Premier in Anaheim, California. For today's matchups, we're streaming live on our 2026 YouTube channel. The handle at Love17Melissa26 with 187 subscribers, up only 6 or 7 from the start of the season. So again, let's text those family members, friends, and get them all subscribed and cheering from the virtual sidelines like Michael Swanson is today. All right. Another back set from Marley with the slide by Abby, successful. Nice block by number 17, Abby Harrell. Stands at 6'4", says no, no, no. You keep that ball. All right, now back to serve. Yes, Sydney with a powerful hit. Great set by Marley. Well executed. Do that. All right, now he gets the hand on it. Ball goes out. Point Forza. Marley with the set again to Sydney. Sydney is raining fire. 17 now serving 12. Ava Safel, number 4. Our libero back to serve. Serve goes on. All right, Ava checks out. Gabby, number 2 in the libero jersey, checks in. Naya picks up the serve. Marley with a short set to Campbell. Oh, that was a hit. Yeah. All right, Forza serve goes long and out. 18 serving 14. Our setter, number 12, Marley Bemis, at 5'11", is back to serve. Good serve by Marley. Comes over. Yeah, Sydney's catching hands. She's on fire on that outside side. All right, Marley serves good. Bit of a tip up and over, a reach, and the ball goes out. All right. Marley with the set to Jaden. Yes, nice reach by Campbell. Way to dig it. All right, joust at the net in favor of Forza. (16) now serving 19. Sydney for the pass. Gabby for the set to Anaya. Gabby gets a hand on it. Oh, definitely out of system there. All right, we're going to take a break. A little timeout. So welcome to the third local Southern California, Southern Nevada tournament of the 2026 season. Let's cheer them on. They appreciate every post, comment, like, retweet, smoke signal you may have for these 2026 student athletes. Today's round shows as follows. Players arrived bright and early at 6:55 Pacific Standard Time. At 8 a.m. we're playing Forza 1 North, the second matchup of the season. Earlier, an 0-2 loss, the second match of the season opener in December. At 9 a.m., we're going to play Active, which was a 0-2 loss in January. Then they rep at 10. And based on how the pool does, first in pool earns an 11 a.m. match. That was point LOVB. Number 21, Sydney Neely back to serve, and the serve is good. And she's a regular serve Dini. 21, just like her number on her shirt. Sydney's second serve is good. Yes! Great block by Naya. Forza unable to recoup. 22, and we got Forza taking another timeout. So for today, we're looking for the following schedule for the day: play, ref, play. All right, Neely's back to serve. Serve's good. Oh, nice block by Jaden. Woo! Yeah, that's a block party right there. All right, Sydney's serve is good. Oh. All right, Forza serve goes into the net, set point. Campbell Kelly, number 18, 6 foot, Maricosta High School student. Back to serve, and the serve is on the fire lane for the set point. Well done. Okay, so we're going to give the first set to LOVB, and we LOVE every set. They win. So I'm going to update the score now. Give the first set to Love, reset the score. All right. We are locked and loaded, ready for this second set. Again, best of 3. So I'll just bring the group up to speed on some recent stats. So the first tourney recap, these SC Rockstar Love team went 4-2 for a 5-way tie for 7th. In the second tournament, It was hard. It was 0-3. Landed 14th. The third tourney, right prior to Kansas City, this talented team clawed their way back into Division I, the top 12 teams, with a 4-way tie for 9th place. And then, of course, most recently, the first travel tourney to Kansas City. The Kansas City Showcase. It was a difficult first day on the court. The team picked up a win against TAV with 2 regrettable back-to-back losses against PAV and A5 in 3 sets. Days 2 and 3 were solid sweep wins, with their second win in 3 sets against First Alliance since the Coast win in 3 in that second match of the first day of the plays this season. Landed somewhere in the low mid-90s, I believe 93. Kept themselves out of the basement, so if you know, you know. Picked up about 10 slots from the year prior, so well done. It's really all about that day one and how you open it up. So the season record across all 21 matches stands at 13 wins and 8 losses. And I'll leave the stats here at the middle of this match right here, so I continue. All right, we got our lineup for the second set here. We got Campbell in as middle blocker, number 18. Flanked by our setter, Marley Bemis, number 12, and Jaden Meyer, number 8. Up there on the right side. Anaya comes down with a great hit, catches hands. First on the score. So Gabby, our libero, checks out. Abby checks in as middle as Campbell Kelly slides back to serve. All right, Forza's back to serve. All right. We got it back over. Looked ugly. Ball goes long and out. All right, Jaden Meyer, number 8, back to serve. Serve goes into the net, ties it 2. Dose versus Dose in the Dose set of the first match of the day. Nice touch by Anaya, up and over. All right, looking for a side out here. Ball comes to Jade Marley for the back set to Abby slide. Successfully not executed. Oh, okay. All right, 5 now serving 2. Ball goes long and out, point LOVB. Anaya's back to serve. Abby's up there with Marley and Sydney. You got Jaden and Ava in the libero jersey. Sydney for the pass, Ava for the set, Sydney for the hit. The ball goes long. All right, overpass, point Forza. All right, nice touching over. Marley with the set to Sydney. Sydney catches hands. Nice dig by Jaden. Long set. Oh, and it's blocked. All right. We're definitely going to taco about it and take a bit of a timeout here. These girls are definitely going to stay calm and volley on because I volley believe in themselves. All right, we're on the wrong side of 9. 9 serving 3. All right, service there. There we go. All right. Sydney pushes it over. And they put it in the campfire. Great hit. All right. Sydney checks out. Tristan, number 22, checks in. All right, set goes to Tristan, and the point is good. Abby checks out, Campbell checks in. Excuse me. Campbell's up there with Tristan and Marley, Jaden, and Naya, and our libero Gabby back to serve in the back row. Yes, nice block by Marley. Gabby serves good, up and over, cleanly over the net. Overpass, over the net. Little off placement there. Point Forza. Oh, here we go. Side out. Serve goes to Tristan. Marley for the set. Back to Tristan. Yes. Campbell gets hands on it. Ball goes out. Short set by Marley is unable to connect with Campbell. Marley checks out. Number 86 checks in as our setter. Hails from Marymount High School. Yes, nice block by Tristan. Oh, nice dig. Campbell with the pass over the net. Tipped. Jaden puts it up. All right. We're on the wrong side of 15, serving 5. Nice back set with the slide to Campbell. Tipped. Back row attack by Anaya Strong. Point Forza. Layton's checking out. Marley's checking in. Nice. Back row attack. Taps the net up into the campfire. Point LOVB. All right, 19, serving 6. Marley set to Tristan. Come on, goes on the wrong side of the pin. 20 now serving. All right, Leighton with the set to Anaya. Anaya hits it on the wrong side of the line. 21 now serving 7. Powerful hit. On return, point Forza. Nice back set by number 86, our lefty setter, to I believe that was Campbell. All right, Campbell Kelly, number 18, back to serve. Point Forza. All right, set point for Forza. Looking for a strong side out and a big run to 26. Waiting for the set to Anaya. Ooh, again with the hit. End of the campfire. Okay, so we got our first match of the day that started at 8 a.m. this morning. Girls were in the gym at 6:55. So we're going to go to a third set here. I'll get that set up. All right, the match is tied. Forza and Love, each one. All right, so it's a bit of a wash as we get into our third set. I don't know. We just recently picked up a third set on the Kansas City Showcase Tour, which allowed us to play 8 matches in Kansas City. Again, these girls placed 93rd, kept themselves out of the basement. We're going into our third set. Marley, Sydney, Gabby, Anaya, Campbell, Jaden are on the court. All right. Gabby for the pass, Marley for the set, Sydney for the hit. Oh, comes right through the block. Marley to the set, back to Sydney. Sydney for the kill. All right, number 21, Sydney Neely back to serve. Sydney serve is good. Woo-wee. All right. Tie, Deuce versus Deuce, and this is Sydney's second serve. Campbell's up there flanked by Jaden and Anaya. Gabby in the libero, number 2. And then Marley setting. Ball goes long, no touch. As much as Gabby wanted to reach for it, she just missed it. Which is a good thing. All right, Sydney's third serve. Bit of a lollipop up and over. Ooh, Forza. Rain's fire in that campfire again. All right, we're gonna grab our water buckets, put that out, and keep on volleying on. Tied at 3s. So this is a bit of a redemption match. We lost to Forza out of the gate back in December. Serve goes to Gabby. Marley for the back set to Jaden. Jaden with a nice roll touch. Well played. Good kill, Jaden. All right, number 18, Kelly Campbell. Back serve. Serve goes long. Now tied at 4s. All right, in the third set, it's a race to 15. The serve from Forza goes over to Sydney. Marley for the dump. Nice kill by Marley. That is some good court acumen right there. All right, we got Chris Cabeas, number 3, stands at 5 foot back to serve now. Hails from St. Joseph's High School. All right, 5 serving 4. Chris' serve is good. Yeah, that's gonna kill us every time. All right, tied at 5s. It's a race to 10. Serve from Forza comes over, and they ace it. All right, 6 serving 5. Serve goes to Sydney. Gabby for the set to Anaya. Oh, tipped up and over. All right, number 3, Chris checks out. Jaden, number 8, checks in. They can't seem to get that ball on court, off the court. All right. Serve goes to Gabby. Marley for the set. Anaya for a great hit. Point LOVD. All right, Sydney stepping into the front row along with Abby Harrell, number 17, and Marley Bemis, number 12. Anaya coming back to serve. Critical point here, 6-7. 6-7. All right. Abby for the slide and catches it to tie 7s. It's a race to 15. Halfway there. Anaya's serve is good. Yes, Abby was able to do a tap from the middle. Another little tap from Marley. Marley to the, yes. Good rally by these girls. Abby for the set to Sydney. Sydney for the touch. Looking for the spot. Let's find it. Let's find the spot. Oh, they found it first. 8 now serving 7. Serve goes to Sydney. All right. Not sure why we didn't get that one, but point Forza. A little timeout now. All right. These girls are going to send out invitations to the block party, and Forza's just not invited, so we need to side out here. Now serving 7. All right, number 21 Sid checks out. Number 22 Tristan checks in. All right, point LOVB. Number 17, Abby checks out. Number 18, Campbell checks in. Gabby's back to serve. Campbell's up there flanked by Marley, our setter, and Tristan, our pin. There you go, Jaden. Back row attack by Naya. Out, ball goes out. Oh, UT. Out. Number 2, Gabby Kumagai, our libero. Defensive specialist back to serve, and the serve is good. And Forza puts it down. All right, serve goes to Tristan. The set goes back to Tristan, unable to get it up and over. Point Forza. 12 serving 9. Another timeout. So the run of show today, this is going into our first match, third set. They will play immediately after this at 9 a.m. against, who are they playing? We played them before. It was active with a loss in 2 back in January. These are both redemption matches from December and January. These girls have proven themselves. They can come out ahead when they go to 3. All right, number 21 is checking in. Number 22 is checking out. All right, Forza serve. Serve goes to Anaya. Marley with the cross-court set to Sydney. Sydney catches hands, earns herself a kill. This is psychological warfare we got going on. All right, Marley Bemis, number 12, back to serve. Okay. There we go, 0.0 OVB. All right, Forza now takes the timeout. This is like basketball, fourth quarter. It seems like the last 3 minutes take forever. But that's okay. We'll be here either which way to cheer these fine young student athletes on. Ideally to a win. All right, push forward. Yes, nice touch by Jaden on the defense. Now tied at 12. In that race to 15. It's a match to 3. Again, Marley back to serve. Serve is good. Okay. All right, out of system error goes to Forza's favor. It's all right, stay calm. These girls are going to volley on. Match point served by Forza. Sydney for the hit. Back set to Jaden. Jaden brings it downtown. Woo! Great kill. All right. All right, Sydney Neely, number 21, back to serve. Serves good. All right, match point Forza. All right, we do have another match immediately following this one against Active. So we're going to take a pause here for station identification, 88.3 LOVB.